So in this video, we're processing a return. Today it's going to be a frozen return with Edmund. Hi, Edmund.
Hello.
All right, start us off.
Okay. With any return, I take a look on the box, any of the labeling for an RA number. Look at this, doesn't reveal one. There's not in the reference, not mentioned on the label at all, so we'll cut it open.
So with returns, gloves, obviously, and are they able to? Are you aware of any returns that are coming, or they just kind of show up for you?
They just show up.
Okay.
Most of them go to Edison. Some show up here.
Okay. So, because we don't know what's really in this box, we'll put on gloves just to make sure that God forbid the tissue is open. Sometimes, and you just don't know what you're getting with returns sometimes. Does this seem like a Trinity return?
With the blue sticker there, it certainly seems that way.
Now, do we do Trinity returns here, or do we send those back to Edison?
We do Trinity here.
Okay.
Packing list here reveals it is one unit of Trinity. The box didn't look like it was open, so it looks like it just when something came back.
So you're verifying that there's going to be ice present upon return, correct?
That's correct. There is dry ice in here.
Okay.
Bottom's lined with that. So yeah, I would say that's return on sufficient dry ice. But let's go ahead and scan the unit into fast slot.
To see if there's a return. Fast slot 7419.
That's right.
Just going to show if there's an RA number associated with it.
It's going to show us the customer at the very least.
Okay.
And with that information, we can find an RA number if one exists. Throw the lid back on here for now. Perfect.
So the fast slot just shows what customer location it is in.
Yep. So we'll take that customer number.
What if it was invoiced? It wasn't a consignment order like that.
They would still have a customer number here under
Okay.
customer. So return authorization form, we can plug in the customer number.
So it's a return authorization form menu. What number is that? Can you right click on it and go properties? 996512. Okay.
All right, we're gonna check comments. So comments will appear on the form, letting us know if any information, any notes associated with this. So here we have a whole list of all their RAs, all the returns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Control F.
Control F to find.
Find.
Okay. Control F. I see it up there.
And see if this was expected. No matches found, so we weren't expecting this piece back.
Okay.
So now I'll need to request an RA number from customer service,
Okay.
and that's when I'll email them.
So you're pretty much done in QA right now. QAD. We just need more information from customer service before we can process this.
Right. So customer
we're-
service advocates.
This is a return with no RA number attached to it.
That's right.
Email customer service advocates.
We'll
and
CC
the
returns.
Okay. So you just kind of put the subject RA number needed for
Yep.
return. Okay. Great. See, I'd be all typing wrong. What will you state in this email? The unit, the customer, the serial number?
Tracking number. Frozen returns also require a storage document. Sometimes customer service will waive that, but I'll also note that the no storage document was sent with this.
What is it? What's it usually? Do they usually get back to you pretty quickly on these RAs?
It depends. If I don't hear back from them in 24 hours, I'll request another one. I'll request it again.
Now, will you re-ice this, or you just already log it into a freezer?
I'll
slot,
re-ice
right?
it and put
You
it
don't
in
leave it in the box. I'm saying you'll store it into a freezer.
It'll be in the
right?
freezer
Okay.
with this email.
Okay.
so we could use that as reference.
Okay. Obviously, if the unit was returned with not sufficient dry ice, would you note that here and just ask?
That's
You would still have
correct.
to process the return anyways, right?
It would have to be processed before it was destroyed.
Now, would you log this in a freezer even if it wasn't returned on sufficient dry ice?
I would put it back. I would still put it in the freezer. Yes.
And just wait for their guidance on this unit.
Tracking number.
Tracking number is located on the FedEx label or UPS label on the box.
All right, I'll double check. All right, tracking's good. And that's it.
So right now, that's it for that. So
That's
now
it
you're
for
just gonna
that.
take this unit over into the returns freezer.
That's right.
Okay, we'll follow you. Are you gonna log it into there?
Yeah, I just gotta print the email first. I sent.
Also, you can keep it with it just for a reference.
Yep.
So print the email that he just sent. Keep that with the unit. So if you do go into the freezer, it's more of a reference to anyone that does go in there that what that unit is actually waiting for.
Right.
Edmund's going to get the paperwork right now for it. Box looks like it's in decent condition. So what he'll do is go get the paperwork for it, marry it with the piece, and we'll actually go back and put it in the returns freezer. Now this is a return without an RA number. So we'll wait for customer service guidance on this. So Edmund now has the paperwork. So remove the one unit, put it on ice, on a cart. And then handling dry ice obviously requires PPE, which Edmund has on. And what he's going to do is take it over to our returns freezer. Now how many returns would you say we get a week or per day?
Per week, I want to say 1 to 2.
So it's not too bad.
No.
Now, if Edison ever gets inundated, we'll take a couple from them if need be.
Yeah. When we were getting them from Edison, we were getting about anywhere from like 5 a day.
Okay. Is there any returns that we send back to Edison that we don't do here?
I send the international returns back to Edison, to Lindsay Sherrod's attention.
Okay. So this is our quarantine review freezer.
So yeah. We don't have much here for
Returns, right?
returns right now. We should only have 3.
And will you log that tissue in as well? Into the freezer log?
Again.
I think it's supposed to. So let's take a look at the freezer log. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Anything usually in the returns freezer needs to be documented on this form right here, which is form 3070. So what he's going to do next is put the unit number in there. He's going to wait for the RA because we don't have that yet, so that's okay. What shelf is on and when it was actually logged in there. When he does process that return and puts it back into finished goods, he'll log it out there and then put it back into the freezer.
That's correct.
Thank you, Edmund.
No problem.